Welcome to the Digital Distance Learning tutorial on HTML headings. HTML headings are very important when it comes to HTML documents. As we may have used an H1 heading before, there are actually many other heading tags coinciding with how important a heading is. Let us make a new HTML document to understand and play around with the different types of headings HTML has to offer. I'm going to go to File, New, and then File, Save, just to save my file as index.html inside an empty folder. So again, I'm going to save it as index.html, and from here I'm going to specify doc type HTML to tell whatever's reading my file that the contents are of HTML type. I'm also going to start off by creating the HTML element, and again within the HTML element I'm going to create the body element. For each I have a start and end tag. Now within the body element's content, I'm going to go ahead and play around by showing an example of each one of the 6 heading tags HTML has to offer. The first tag is the H1 tag, which we may have seen before. I'm just going to name the text inside the heading. I am now going to create another heading using the H2 tag with the same heading text. I'm going to do the same with the H3 tag. Also, I'm going to do the same thing with the H4 tag. In addition, the H5 tag. And finally, the H6 tag. As we can see, all their content is heading. Now, the difference between these tags is that the H1 tag is recognized as the most important heading, while H6 is recognized as the least important heading. This is important because whatever that is reading our HTML file, whether it's some computer software or a search engine, that software will recognize the H1 heading as the most important heading and the H6 heading as the least important, and all the other ones respective of their position, where the H1 is the most important again and the H6 is the least important. So for example, an H4 heading would be more important than an H5 heading. Now let us go ahead and preview our headings using Brackets' live preview feature. Now, as you can see here, we have these 6 different heading tags, and it's very important to use these heading tags for headings only and not to use them for styling, such as making text bigger. Another general tip, other than not to use headings to change the style of text, is that try not to skip levels. For example, always try to start from an H1 tag, then use H2 for your next least important heading. I would like to thank you for watching this digital distance learning tutorial on HTML headings.